What is up, my Inklings? Mr. Ink here, and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy. Now, in the last episode, we did a ton of progress in the terrace and unlocked our first Bowser Jr. level. And in this episode, we're going to take down Bowser Jr. and explore the next area. So the first Bowser Jr. level, Bowser Jr. levels in general are quite interesting because unlike Bowser, Bowser Jr. does not like to fight us directly. Instead, he likes to send out either some sort of enemy or one of his own creations. So we're going to find out what exactly that is in Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. All right, we're going to head on into Megaleg's Moon. And there it is right there. There's Megaleg. Big ol' leggy boy. Now, this first one is pretty straightforward. I can't imagine this will take me super duper long just because it's not a very long level in general. So as you can see, we've got this little cage here with the launch star that we don't really know how to get into. We have to find some way to break it open. And look at that. There's some bullet bills. So I really like this because this is a great way to kind of teach you that bullet bills can break open those glass cages. And it's something that will be useful a lot more in some of the later galaxies. So I like that. It's just a little tutorial and kind of a pretty straightforward area. And oh, there's Bowser Jr. There he is. Coming on down in his airship.
Wahaha, you made it. But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at him, Megaleg. Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star.
Yeah. This music bangs. This music absolutely bangs. I'm telling you. So we're going to get right on top of his leg here and basically just make his way to the head here. And what's cool about this level is that the very beginning planet basically tells us how to beat him. So all we need to do is just lead a bullet bill over to his little cage thing. Oh, and not get hit. That's a little embarrassing. Try this again. There we go. And here's phase 2. I hope I don't die here. That would not be fun. That'd be very embarrassing. So normally you're supposed to like break it open with 2 bullet bills, but you could just backflip over it, and there it is. He's already done. That was pretty quick. 3.5 minutes in, we're already done. I guarantee you they're going to get a little bit more difficult as they go on. I hope. I don't know. I've played this game a whole bunch, so maybe not. I don't know. But there we go. We've got our second Grand Star of the game, because the very first one we got was also a Grand Star. And the terrace is basically done. There's still that Hungry Luma that we need to do. But I do not think I have 400 star bits, unfortunately. And there's still some secret stars in some of the in Good Egg Galaxy and Honey Hive that we have not unlocked yet, but they will eventually. So we're done with the terrace basically for now, but we will eventually have to go back in the future. And we have now unlocked the second area, the fountain. Actually, I'm curious how much. 305. Okay. So if I get a bunch of star bits in these next couple levels, I might be able to do it by the end of this episode. We'll see. That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grand Star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, we will even be able to fly to the center of the universe. Oh, the power is on in a new dome. There it is, the fountain. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about the galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. Thank you, Polari. I appreciate that. I don't know why I thought his name started with an S in the very first episode. I don't know why. For some reason in my mind, his name started with an S, but no, his name is Polari, as I put in the edit in the very first episode. But, you know, it's one of those things I never really bothered to remember his name. He was just Aluma. Alright, and in we go into the fountain. Well, there's only one that we can open right now. Let's open her up and go to Space Junk Galaxy. This galaxy has one of my favorite themes in the entire game. Head on into Polestar Path. I love the music for Space Junk Galaxy. It is one of the most relaxing pieces of music that Nintendo has ever created. I'm just going to let it play out for a little bit. It's just so relaxing, right? So yeah, I guess so. These things here are pull stars. You just point at them with your Wii remote, and then they will pull you in. And like just this whole entire like galaxy and this music really captures the essence, like the calminess, the calmingness that space can have. You know, like it truly is one of the most relaxing pieces of music that Nintendo has ever created, and it's honestly just a really memorable galaxy in general. You know, whenever I think of like Mario Galaxy and like the essence of space, this is the one that I think of. So I'm gonna try to go on my way a little bit to collect some star bits, just because the sooner that I can, you know, get all the star bits, you know, get enough star bits for that Hungry Luma, the better. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time or anything, but there will be other galaxies that will be able to get more star bits. But I want to, you know, try to get at least a little bit. And also, this is kind of cool. If you're a big Nintendo fan out here, this rocket ship might look a little bit familiar. I think this is meant to be a nod to the Dolphin, which is Captain Olimar's ship in the original Pikmin, which is a nice little nod to this, which I like a lot. Where are the pole stars? There they are. I love that Nintendo throws in these little Easter eggs to all, like, you know, other series as well, like, you know, Zelda and Metroid and, you know, Mario and other you know, Nintendo series. Like, it's kind of cool. I don't know if it is meant to be a nod to the Dolphin. It definitely seems like it based on the shape and design of it. I mean, again, it looks the exact same. I'll put up a picture right now in editing just to kind of show the comparison, but it is. They're pretty similar. They're pretty close in shape and design. But yeah. So right now we're just gonna free all of the toads that are trapped in the crystals here. I don't know how they got themselves trapped in the crystals, but they did. And down comes I think it's called the Star Shroom. Captain Toad's little ship here. We're head on over to the final part of the galaxy. Oh yeah, here's Blue Ball's underground theme back again. I swear I'm not going to call that every single time I go to this area. I saw someone talk about it one time. They were looking at like the Mario Galaxy music and they called it the Blue Balls athletic theme, and honestly, I feel like I feel like that's the perfect name for this theme, because again, like I said before, it really feels like it's about to go somewhere, and it just doesn't. It just repeats the same beginning part of the theme over and over and over again, and then it goes to the next theme, the next part of the theme, and then it just goes back to the beginning, and that's it. And it's like, it's not a bad theme by any means, but yeah. Oh yeah, while I was rambling, going on and on about my little rant, we collected 5 silver stars. If you there's little silver star things, collect all 5, they turn into the regular power star. So now we just need to get back. I always feel like I go to this area and I remember what the layout is, but then there's always a part of me that makes me think, do I actually remember it? Because I feel like one of these days I'm going to like jump knowing exactly where it is, and then I just fall and die and embarrass myself. But, you know, it is what it is. 361. Alright. I should be able, I might actually be able, if I get enough star bits during this level, I might actually be able to go, fight, I might be able to go do that, that Hungry Luma. Oh, I guess we'll open this for, Galaxy up first. Oh, yes. Rolling Green Galaxy. This is the second level, that I was talking about of, the motion control, levels. Rolling in the Clouds. So yeah, I mentioned, I think in the last episode, that there was a couple levels that introduced a gimmick that requires the motion controls, and in the third one, it's the pointer. This is it. This is the one that I was talking about, and there will be a level much later in the game that's basically a harder version of this. So let's hop on. Or not. Hey now, if you think about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old Billboard here. First, jump to get on top of the ball. Alright. We're on top. Alright, you're on. Now try to match the guide. There we go. Right, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. From that basic position, tilt to move the ball in that direction. Then just press B to jump. If anything gets in your way, smooch it. Anyway, you'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. Yes, so we have this ball here that we're going to have to try to roll around. This might actually be a little bit tricky just based on the position that I'm at. I'm like sitting on my floor with a microphone right in front of me. So I feel like I don't know why, it feels like my range of motion might be a little bit more limited than it usually is, but I don't know. That might just be me. I don't know. Oh gosh, yeah. So if you roll over any sort of enemy, you will you'll squish them, but you also kind of jump off of it. So it's it comes with the so you want to be careful you don't go too out of control. All right. Yeah, for this level's not all that tough. The the areas that you go to are pretty wide. It's pretty easy to stay on. But yeah, like I said before, much later in the game, there will be a much harder level of this, the race surfing, and another gimmick that I will explain once we actually get to it. We're about 13 minutes in. I want to keep this episode a little bit shorter. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably do the next level in Space Junk and then call it. And we'll finish off Space Junk in the next episode. I don't really want these episodes, all of these episodes to be, half an hour long. Oh, a new galaxy. I think that's, I think I know which one that is, and we'll do that probably in the next episode. We'll open it up. Yes, Battle Rock. Another great galaxy, another great theme. But we'll jump back into Space Junk. We'll do the second level, and I'll probably call it there, because by that point, we'll probably be approaching the 20-minute mark. Alright, we'll hop on into Camella's Airship Attack. So yeah, this is the first chance to really get a good idea of the airships in this game. We saw it a little bit in Good Egg. We kind of glossed over it a little bit, but we did see it a little bit in that third level, heading towards King Caliente. But this one will get a much better idea, if you will. We're gonna kill these Goombas here. I need to get some star bits. Ideally, I want to be able to take down go to the Hungry Luma. All right, we're just gonna hit this switch here. And it's kind of cool. These bunnies kind of teach you about spin jumping if you hadn't figured it out already. Break this box. And head on up here. But there's not a whole lot to talk about here. It's just... oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Here's something to talk about. Green shells. You can pick up shells and throw them. You can throw them at chests and stuff like that, and they can have stuff inside. Look at that. I love that all of these, and a little spoiler alert, this will actually be how we're going to beat the boss that's coming up. I like that they do that. They kind of subtly throw in these, you know, obviously later in the game they're not going to do that, but, you know, early on in the game they're going to kind of show you how to, you know, they're going to show you how to beat the boss. It's kind of neat. I do like Camilla as a boss. You'll see why when we get to her, mainly the music. Again, I'm talking about the music for the upteenth time, but I can't help it. It's such a great game. It's one of my personal favorite soundtracks of any Nintendo game. Again, you know, I have a lot of nostalgia for it because it is one of the first video games I ever played. You know, every time I play it, it just fills me with a lot of joy and nostalgia and brings me back to when I was 6 years old. Oh yeah, that mushroom there is gives me extra health, so I now go to 6 health, and if it drops below 4, it'll return to normal. So yeah, I guess I don't think I'll need it. I don't think I'm gonna struggle too hard. Camilla's not that hard of a boss, but you know, you might as well. All right, let's head on in and fight Camilla. And there she is, with her green lipstick and all. Alright, so the whole thing about this boss, she's going to shoot out these little fireball attacks, which you have to avoid, and when she shoots out that there, she'll shoot out a green shell, and then you just got to throw it at her and hit her. And you just rinse and repeat until she's dead. That's basically all the whole boss is. It does get a little bit difficult because now she's like flying all around inside of the airship, so it's a little bit harder to, you know, avoid her attacks. But and now she's going to spawn these magic Koopas, and we can just get rid of them. The sooner we get rid of them, the better. It makes our life a little bit easier. Oh god! Oh, come on, get over here! Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh no. No. Oh god. Okay. Alright, well, maybe I didn't need that extra life after all. Alright, well, it's a good thing I grabbed it. And she's dead. Not too hard. Not too hard. I probably should have killed that Magic Koopa right away. I was like, I killed one of them, I'll be fine. Yeah, apparently I was very much not. Yeah, we're about 18 minutes in. I think that's a good stopping point for now. So I think I will call this episode right here. Oh, I guess Rosalina has more to say. Oh yeah, we got way over 400. We're good. It seems that a prankster comet has appeared somewhere. Oh yeah, prankster comets. Prankster comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Ooh, a little cliffhanger. So I guess we'll be tackling that prankster comet in the very next episode, and I'll be explaining what they are then. But I'm going to call this episode right here. So thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we will tackle that prankster comet and continue working on the fountain. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.